All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back.
It's Friday.
You know what that means.
Absolutely. Do want a quick mention. I know we didn't make a post or nothing about it. We did miss last week. Yes, we know. We had some family things going on. Family always comes first, so had to take a week off, but we're back now. Back Better than ever. So for anyone that missed us last week, I'm sure you're glad we're back this week. And we got a super great slate playing for you guys tonight. And we're getting back into the good time of sports, man.
Absolutely. Preseason has officially kicked off.
Absolutely.
In NFL.
Absolutely.
MLB is obviously in the good swing. Almost playoff time. The good push.
Yeah.
And then NBA, kind of stale, but
there's always one sport that's dead while the other two are popping.
Absolutely. You can't have all major sports, yeah. But we have the Olympics.
True. Which we will be talking about.
An amazing game of the Avengers.
Yeah.
Last night.
We'll break that down a little bit for you guys later. Also, for all our fantasy football fans, you're going to want to stay tuned for this episode. We have a lot of things to announce and a big time for our fantasy football owners out there. So if you're one of those guys from last year, stay tuned for our NFL section right after MLB, and you're going to be as excited as we are. But we do have MLB first. It's the big thing that's always been first around here, and it's one of the most active sports right now. So,
absolutely.
We'll have our normal betting thing to kick things off for all my sports bettors out there. Time to have a good money-making weekend. And then we'll have, obviously, just some chill MLB talk.
Absolutely. It's the weekend. No better time to make some money.
Absolutely. So we'll have our normal. We'll do a little bit of a money line, break down some of these games. A decent little slate tonight. And then we'll have some top home run picks for you guys, for any of my degenerates out there. I want to make the big bucks. All right, we going to get right into things?
Got it, right?
All right. You got the LA Angels and the Washington Nationals kicking off the slate. 6:46 p.m., so here in about 30 minutes or so. And this is a game that's not very intriguing. Definitely not for player props, hitting, home run-wise. And the money line is kind of scary, too. I mean, this is a game that I feel like could go either way. Two teams that just aren't great.
Yeah, absolutely. The Nationals at home still being plus money as the underdogs.
Right.
The earliest game of the night.
Yeah.
And two teams that, like you said, I mean, we can't really expect a home run from. Not very big bats. And one that could go either way.
Absolutely. So that might be one that we start the night off and we'll just kick off the baseball night with no worries. We won't bet on that game. Baltimore Orioles versus Tampa Bay Rays. Zach Eflin. I know you mentioned him just a little bit earlier. Taking on his former team in Tampa Bay Rays.
Absolutely. Making his first game back against his former team.
And you guys know my love-hate relationship with Baltimore. It's a team that I love to bet on, but I don't just because they always seem to fold on me. But I haven't bet on them in a while. And they look juicy tonight. Zach Eflin on the mound has been a good pitcher. He's facing a lineup that he practiced with every single day, so he knows these guys up and down. I think Eflin could have a big night tonight. I'm talking like 9, 10 plus strikeouts. This could be a big dub for Baltimore.
I like it.
So we'll ride the Baltimore Orioles money line. If you want to bet on some strikeouts, Eflin definitely has some good value tonight. That'll bring us to the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. This is a game I got eyes on because there's a lot of big bats. Two guys especially, and possibly the hottest hitter in baseball right now, Mr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., on a 20-game hit streak, batting almost 450 in the last month. He's just having a fantastic streak, and the Blue Jays are producing from it. But we know the A's, man. We know they can get hot. Guys like Brent Rooker, Lawrence Butler, and all these other guys, Shea Langeliers, they got some big bats too. So this could be a very high-scoring game. And I just don't know where I want to lean. Oh, what do you think?
It scares me either way.
Right.
I feel like this could be a big upset game.
The A's have done that quite a bit of times this year.
This is a game we could stray away from for right now, at least.
Okay. All right. On to Padres and Marlins. Edward Cabrera, Perez on the mound. Padres are sitting at the favorites.
For good reason. Marlins have been kind of poor this season.
For sure. And the Padres have a good batting lineup tonight, too. I mean, Manny Machado has kind of found his rhythm in the last few games, hitting some homers. Had a cold streak there for a while, but guys like Jerkson Profar and Jake Cronenworth, Jackson Merrill, they guys are hitting the ball well. And when they do, they tend to put up a lot of runs. So I would have to lean Padres on this one, especially over the Marlins.
100%.
Astros and Red Sox.
A game that scares me.
Yeah, this is a
Like
game.
this could be a big game betting-wise for upsets.
But no, without a doubt.
Astros have a chance. The Athletics have a chance. The Nationals have a chance, like we talked about.
Yeah, and Renel Blanco on mound is so hard to bet against. I know the Red Sox have a good lineup and a lot of big bats, but so do the Astros. I mean, their bats have been just as hot as the Red Sox lately. So this is a game that could very well be a toss-up. I don't know if I had to bet on this game, I'd probably throw my money on plus value with the Astros. I don't know. This could be a close one.
Yeah, I'll probably steer away from this one.
This could be an over game though, for sure. All right, Reds Brewers. We've seen this a lot this year. The Reds are the underdogs. Carson Spears on the mound.
It's
And
scary.
Chevelle.
I don't want to lean either way.
Yeah.
I don't want to go a run line. And I don't want to go a money line because Carson Spears is on mound.
Yeah.
And we're a team that either puts up 12 runs or we put up 0.
Absolutely.
So there's no run line to look at.
At all. So yeah, that one's a little tough. I know we straying away from quite a few games, but some of them are just too close to chance if you want to make guaranteed, not guaranteed, not as guaranteed, but make good money.
Yeah.
So we'll probably stay away from that one too. Brings us to the Guardians and Twins, who are actually playing a doubleheader today. Played earlier today. Twins won 4-2.
And another pygmy.
Yeah. There's a lot of close games tonight. And this is another one. I don't know. The Guardians have been the worst good team in the league. They're
Absolutely.
good, but
Not reliable.
yeah, at all.
Not going to be someone you put money on to win the World Series.
Right.
But they always come up when you least expect them to.
They did lose
Same with the Twins.
earlier.
They each have bats you can't sleep on.
I will say, I know the Twins opened game 1 as the favorite.
Jose Ramirez, Royce Lewis.
Byron Buxton, Josh Naylor. There's a lot of guys in these lineups.
Yeah.
God, I know we sound like some sissies, but man.
Deadpool's girlfriend, Blake Lively,
Yeah.
pitching for the Guardians.
Yeah. I don't.
We'll stray away from this
Yeah.
one, too. There's some good games tonight.
Yeah.
But don't, if you're making a parlay, common sense not to do the risky games, right?
Right. Absolutely. All right.
Brings us a slightly less risky. Royals Cardinals.
McCallis versus Lorenzen. Picking him up from the Rangers at the trade deadline.
I think this line's crazy.
Yeah.
The Cardinals have been really good lately, and I think that's where this line comes from.
For sure.
But
And
I think it's
McCallis
been a
is
lot.
not a bad pitcher.
It's been a lot on their pitching.
Right.
But a team you can't rely a lot on your pitching against is the Kansas City Royals. A team that all 9 guys can hit, get on base, at least.
One of the top 3 best players in baseball, Bobby Witt Jr. this year. Keep
Yeah.
that in mind.
They also have Lorenzen on their end.
I think he's making his debut tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I would probably have to ride Royals.
I like
think
them.
I
They're
feel
also at
comfortable.
home.
Yeah. I think I feel comfortable.
That's always
with
something
Rockies,
that's got to be said about baseball.
for sure. And don't forget, one of the best catchers in baseball is Salvador Perez.
Now, this next one, if you're betting on it, I'm going to just throw away everything I said about home baseball because it's the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah. And the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah.
It's the Chicago
Battle of Chicago, yeah.
And with as bad as the White Sox have been, even with Garrett Crochet on mound, I just don't know if I can put my money on the White Sox ever.
Yeah.
I don't. They went on a 20-game losing streak, recently snapped when they beat the Athletics, but the Cubs are a team when they've been putting up quite a few runs. I mean, they're a team that's been scoring the ball well. Their bats are lighting up. Guys like Cody Bellinger, Seiya Suzuki, Ian Happ, and all these guys. I mean, they're hitting it well. And if I think the Cubs got to win the Battle of Chicago, right?
I like it, but this is also one we don't have to. There's 5 other games.
Right.
So up to you. I like the Cubs. I've been
Right.
really big on them this season.
If I had to pick, I would go Cubs, but we don't have to.
Guess we could stray away from that one for now.
Braves and Rockies. Gotta go with the Braves. Their offense has found the rhythm. Matt Olson, Marcell Zuna, Austin Riley, all these guys have been so good.
Obviously sucks still missing out on Ronald Acuna Jr.
Reigning MVP.
I'd love to see him back next season.
Don't forget the addition of Jorge Soler.
Absolutely.
He had to really make his presence known in Atlanta.
But
placed in Colorado.
They're playing in Colorado tonight,
Absolutely.
so expect a lot of big bats.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And the team with the bigger bats is the Braves.
100%.
Brings us to the Phillies and Diamondbacks.
I can't do it. Zach Wheeler's good.
Another scary game.
The Phillies are good, but the Diamondbacks have been good.
They're
Let's
bats.
not forget, they were just recently in the World Series. This is a team that can play ball, and Ketel Marte has been one of the best players this last month of baseball.
We could very much so make the same 5-6 leg underdog parlay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of teams tonight that the lines are really questionable.
Without a doubt.
So this is definitely one we'll lean away from right now.
But I'm not going to lie, I would put my money on Arizona. I'm sorry. The Phillies have lost so many games they should have won.
And yeah, Arizona's at home.
Yeah. All right.
Pittsburgh, LA.
Dodgers. Flaherty's on mound.
They're at home.
100%. Minus 205 for a reason. Mitch Keller is the Pirates' best pitcher outside of Paul Skeens, don't get me wrong. But Flaherty's good. He's really good. And he's been great this year. I can't bet against him. I will say, the Pirates lineup after the trade deadline looks so much better. Picked up guys like Brian De La Cruz and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. They added to that hitting lineup so well, and I think they could be a team that could be on the rise. I know we're talking bets right now, but keep your eye on Pittsburgh. All right.
The Mets and Mariners.
Yeah.
Two teams that have both sold me very often this season.
Yeah. And the Mets haven't been bad as of late. I don't know. Jose Quintana.
One we can very well stray away from.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that one. All right, Tigers and Giants. Tigers are good. They've yet to announce a pitcher. But the Giants have been even better. Tyler Fitzgerald is so good. He's not talked about enough. Heliot Ramos is so good. Matt Chapman is so good.
A lot of, young guys that have stepped up big this season that haven't been talked about enough yet.
They have all been hitting the ball at an exceptional rate. So, I would have to.
I think that's a beautiful finish
Giants.
to our sixth leg.
Absolutely.
We can go ahead and throw on our winnable.
Absolutely. Go give it a check out on there. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. WNIBLE.com/Travis Jon Show. We offer free daily picks and a it's not free, a $10 paid subscription monthly where we post more in-depth breaking down lottos. Go give it a check. And also, I'm going to keep mentioning tonight, fantasy football players, if you're subscribed to our Winnable, you have first access to every single league. And we have a crazy announcement later.
Pay big attention.
We're adding
first access to our league.
We're adding things to fantasy football this year, and we have a big announcement for our long-tier players. We're super excited. We'll break it down later. All right. Moneyline bill. Orioles, Padres, Royals, Braves, Dodgers, Giants. Boom. Plus 1,953 six-leg moneyline parlay for the slate tonight. Do as you please. Only bet what you can afford. Never overdo it. All right, so as John's getting posted on the Winnable, go check out the beautiful post where we will also have what we're about to talk about next posted as soon as we're finished with it. It's time for home run picks. Now, we usually do 3 and 3. I'm assuming we can do something of that nature, but we will only post our personal agreed top 3 on the Winnable. So if you miss out, if you hop in here in 5 minutes and you miss out, go to the Winnable where they'll be posted right after we're finished. It's a beautiful, beautiful post on there. All right. Home run picks. You want me to kick things off, or you want to?
You might as well while I'm getting this uploaded real fast.
Understood. All right. I'm looking at 2 games tonight in specific that I think could be home run derbies. To start it off, I'm going to Oakland and Toronto, where there's 15-mile-per-hour winds blowing out to about left center field. A lot of big bats in that game. I could see a lot of runs in that game. Another game I'm looking at heavy is the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Once again, another two teams with really good lineups. 17.2 mile per hour winds blowing out to center field. They could be some bomb shows tonight over there. So most of my picks are coming from those two games because there's a lot of guys that could do it. I'm going to start it off in Oakland and Toronto, and I'm going to go with a guy that I mentioned a little bit earlier, has been the hottest bat in baseball. I'm going Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to kick things off for the Toronto Blue Jays tonight. He is obviously their home run leader. He's sitting at 23 on the year, but he's batting like a 450 the last 3 or 4 weeks or something on a 20-game hit streak. And what better spot to do it than with winds blowing out like that? And we know, he's the cover athlete of MLB The Show and a former home run derby champion. He is a big bat. So that's my first favorite of the night, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. All right. You want to hit on with yours?
The one that I think we got to talk about tonight, the one that's got to be due, Mr. Shohei Ohtani.
For sure.
Playing the Pirates. I believe he's seen Mitch Keller before a few times and gotten one off. But the one that's always got to be due. He didn't hit one last night, so it means he's got to be plus odds tonight.
For sure. Absolutely. You can always put your money on Shohei and feel somewhat comfortable. All right. I'm going with my second top favorite of the night. It's another guy in one of those two games, Houston Astros, going Mr. Yordan Alvarez. Once again, like I said, 17.2 mile per hour winds blowing out. He's a lefty facing a righty tonight. He has 17 of his 22 home runs this year off of the righties, and he had a cold streak, I will say. For a few weeks, he didn't hit a home run, but he's found his rhythm a little bit here as of late. And I think if the Astros are going to beat the Red Sox tonight, it's going to be behind a bomb from Mr. Yordan Alvarez. So that's my second favorite of the night. Then I have one more that I'll talk about, but if you want to give yours, I think I know where you're going with this.
Go ahead and throw in Mr. Marcelo Zuniga.
Absolutely.
Tonight, playing the Rockies. And I talked about it. Someone's going deep. Talked about the likes of Austin Riley, Matt Olson. I like Marcelo Zuniga, obviously of the three. But it's in Colorado, so it helps the odds of somebody going yard.
Absolutely. All right. My third, not necessarily a favorite, but a guy I like a lot. I'm staying in Houston and Boston. I'm going over to Boston, though. I'm going with their biggest bat, Mr. Rafael Devers. Like I said, these two games are going to be big spots for big bats, and Devers is the best bat that Boston has. And he's had 25 home runs on the season, sitting in top 5. He's a lefty facing a righty. He has, 21 of his 25 homers this year come off righties. Wind's blowing out in his favor. If he gets his bat on the ball, he's going to crush it, 100%. Rafael Devers. And I do also, I'm not going to break him down a lot, but I'm going to give an honorable mention, a guy that I have a little bit of money on tonight as well. Back to Oakland and Toronto, I'm going with Oakland, Mr. Brent Rooker. I think he's got a little bit of value tonight, sitting around plus 450 on FanDuel, if I'm not mistaken. But just another spot where the weather is favoring home runs. So Brent Rooker is an honorable mention. Anybody else you want to talk about? While you get that beautiful post made for our winnable, WNWINIBLE.com/Travis Jon Show.
Hey, every time I say it in my head, I'm still like, wait a minute, is that right?
It don't sound right.
Yeah. Something about it.
All right, look at that. We got all of our MLB picks out by 6:30.
That's got to be a record.
Yeah. Giving people 10, 15 minutes to get these bets in. You're welcome. All right, now we can just chill as you get that post made once again on the winnable, and just talk about baseball for a second, not stress about having our bets placed. You know, we got to talk about our Reds. Let me go see here. I think we're starting the series against the Brewers tonight. Yep. Just finished the series versus the Marlins. We haven't talked since, when was our last time we broke down the Reds? This is what?
I believe we're 6-6 since the last time we talked.
Second,
26, and we did win that night.
Okay.
So not counting that night, we won, and then we're 6-6 after.
So the mid tier stuff just continues. I mean, it's
100%.
the talk of every time we talk about the Reds is just how mid we've been, and it's nothing to dwell on. Like I said, with the young core we have, we can be mid for now. Every Reds fan I talk to, I've said this before, has just so much hope for the future, and as we should. Ellie's been playing good, still leading the league by 27 stolen bases.
Yeah.
Just doing his thing. Every time he gets on base, he steals one or two.
Give me a quick second. That reminds me. I did have Ellie's stats, and just the last time we talked, he's had 2 home runs.
Yeah.
12 games, by the way, since the last time we talked. 2 home runs, 16 hits, 8 stolen bases.
Okay. Wow. So, yeah, he's been good. And that's what we need, man.
Like we discussed the other day in the race for MVP, he's got MVP number.
Yeah, for sure. I totally forgot about that. There was a post put out the other day for the top 5 for the AL and NL MVP races right now, and Ellie De La Cruz was 3rd. And that's crazy. I know he's been good, but he's starting to get his respect, and it's about time. I mean, he's the best player on our team, 100%. And to already be top 3 and 4 in MVP voting as your technical sophomore year in the league, like the big leagues, that's crazy. He's fantastic.
20 home runs and how many stolen bases?
57, I think, if I'm not mistaken, something like that.
Yeah, almost a 20-60 club.
Yeah, and he still got plenty of time. He has 50 ribbies, 8.56 OPS. He's been good, But there's just we've had spots this season where we've had bright spots to talk about, like Reese Hines. Where we've had flare-ups, but when we don't, it's just hard to be intrigued, if that makes sense. I mean, our team is nothing you want to tune in every night for right now. And it sucks sometimes.
Yeah, we don't necessarily have a leader. Ellie is electric and does his thing, but that's not something that can always win games.
Right.
We don't have any bullpen, and it's hard.
It is hard.
I mean, like we talked, obviously Hunter Green is a diamond in the rough for this roster.
Last night and the night before. I think it was last night.
You're going to have those outings, especially with this kind of lineup behind you.
Right.
But regardless, our bullpen isn't deep. When we have that one, maybe 2 guys we can look at.
I mean, our trade deadline wasn't anything special. Moved Frankie Montez, brought in Ty France. I mean,
cleared up some more cap space.
Right.
But what are we going to do with it?
That was a wow factor. Nothing to help us.
Yeah.
David Bell, man, I'm not a fan. I had my moments where I'm like, he's okay, he's doing his thing.
We didn't need a new manager.
But we assigned him to a 4-year extension.
We need a bullpen.
We need player trainers.
We need
training staff.
Outfielders. Reese Hines.
Only thing we don't need is a shortstop.
Exactly. At this point.
Goodness gracious. Hopefully these young guys fly through.
That's the one thing we still have pinned on the page for a reason is our youth.
Red Lauder. Those are 2 guys that could be impact players a year or 2 from now. We see what Paul Skeens is doing. They're not Paul Skeens. I'm not saying that, obviously, but we see what he's doing.
Are they?
He was the first pitcher taken off the board. The number 2 overall pick, Mr. Chase Burns.
See?
All I'm saying. Don't give up on us. We got time. As long as we can keep everybody around. I want to talk about some other things going on, not necessarily just the Reds, because the league has been kind of fun this year. Aaron Judge is on just an absolute historic pace, 41 home runs.
Leading the league in absolutely every statistical category
possible. And another guy that's taken off as of late, not even just Aaron Judge, but just these big hitters in general, taking over the number 2 spot officially in home runs over Shohei Ohtani. It's Mr. Anthony Santander. And this is a guy, fly me back to Baltimore, baby. Put me on the hype train. This is a guy that's good. And the Orioles have a good lineup, bro. They have a nice future. But yeah, Santander has been fantastic.
Yeah, Gunnar has been a sinking ship as of late.
What happened? How do you just forget? He's hit 1 home run since the All-Star break. How do you just forget how to hit home runs? Dude was on a crazy pace. He was right there with Judge in MVP votings. He was like,
second and third in the home run battle leading up to the Derby.
God.
And then just
said I'm over it. Yeah.
I'm
Just
done hitting
gave
home
up.
runs.
Speaking of new things, Jackson Holiday has been great. While we're talking about the Orioles, finally getting his respect. Has hit 3 home runs in his first 6 games since being called back up from being sent back down earlier in the season. Couldn't hit the baseball. Now he can't miss it.
Yeah.
So shout out Jackson for real, for going down there, taking that like a man and just getting better.
Being a dog about it.
Yeah. This kid's what, 19, 20? I don't even think he's old enough to drink alcohol yet.
He's old enough to hit a home run.
440-foot home runs in the major
That's
leagues.
what matters.
That's crazy. So put him on your parlays tonight. He's playing. I'm over. I should have put Santander and Holiday instead of Gunner and Santander on that parlay. Back. I'm not going to break that down right now, but you get it. Anyways, we can hop off of the Orioles. Bobby Witt. Let's talk about that man for a second, bro. He's been great. Locked up with the Royals to like 2034 or something crazy. Signed an extension
As
last
he
year.
should.
And just, it's fantastic. Leading the league in batting average at a 3.49 on the season. Leading the league in hits, 162. Second place is at 141 in Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, can't miss the ball.
That kid's good. He hits it out of the park. Should have won the home run derby, or at least had a chance.
Don't even get me started on the home run derby.
But that kid's fantastic. I would say they have a future, but not outside of Witt, they don't. It's just Witt over there in Kansas City. But shout out that man, bro. If he was on a better team, he would be in the MVP race. Like, up there. Marcell Ozuna sitting 1 home run behind Shohei. It's kind of crazy. Jose in the top 5. Judge and Soto, both top 5 in batting average this year. Judge at a 3.21, Soto at a 3.05. Just crazy. 2 teammates in top 5 in the league. Yeah, Ellie's at 59 stolen bases. Second place is Bryce Terrain with 33. That's crazy. Bro's a dog.
I'm pretty sure in the last 6 games when I was looking at stats, he's been picked off twice. Out of those 8 stolen bases.
He's so fast, bro. This man, I want to see this man run the 400 meter or screw it, the 100 meter. Just hit top speed in the Olympics. I guarantee he'd win us gold. Well, not the USA, but wherever
he might.
he's from. Yeah. Shout out Ellie, but GOAT. All right.
Give him 6 months of training and put him in the Olympics.
Oh, no. That's what I'm saying, bro. He crushed. All right. Anything
I
else?
see a shock put. He's already throwing the baseball 22 miles an hour.
22. Like 102.
Yeah.
You know. Get 22 from?
Brain aneurysm. You know?
Yeah. That's what it sounded like. All right. Anything else we want to talk about baseball before we get into what I'm most excited
we got
to
mention the Reds-Braves playing in Bristol.
I did see that. The first ever baseball game at a NASCAR track, stadium.
Yeah, some of the renderings are really confusing of how this is going to be set up. Did not buy an outfield seat from what I've seen.
If it's going to be set up the way I've seen, bro, I think that could be the record-setting home run game of all time.
Yeah, but worse
the way if it's set up like how the raceway is set up, like those lines to left and right field, like beyond foul lines, I don't even know if that's going to crack like 300 feet. Like it's going to be short, bro. And if they get their bat on the ball and drive it either way, I think every time, like a double could be a home run in that stadium.
Have you seen that they're planning to fill the regular seats, it looks like? And
yeah, bro.
Leave the whole football field length of space. But
introducing our leagues this week, tonight, and we'll be talking about the rules and the box. So pro,
ESPN standard PPR.
Yep, and snake draft.
Snake draft.
Draft now?
Probably, right?
Yeah, I'll be down. Or do you want to? All right, yeah.
Join a league.
Oh. Am I in? Where are you at? Travis's top team, Jonathan Scary team?
Yeah, I'm at 6.
I'm at 4. Okay.
So why can't I move to 5? It says 5 is available.
Yeah, you can't move. This isn't a mock draft. Whatever you get, you get.
Oh, that's messed up.
All right, we got
You're right.
10 official people in this league. We got a minute and 12 seconds till the draft room opens, and then about another 2 minutes till it
Landon
starts.
16.
Imagine.
See it here?
Maybe. Travis's top team. We're going to edit that stuff later. Somebody dropped out of the number 1 spot. Can I move there?
It's not a mock.
I mean,
You
move.
get what you get.
On the back out and rejoin Amanda's astounding team. Oh, great. We'll take Bijan Robinson first overall. Call it now.
Jordan Love,
Yeah.
first pick.
All right. Do we want to start with the basis 2 leagues everybody knows about, and then save our special announcement for here in a few?
We might as well. We got a little time once
Okay.
it opens and starts.
Yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, we can talk about it throughout our pick or after between our picks or whatever too. All right, so we're gonna kind of do the same things as last year. We have 2 leagues we're offering to start. We're gonna do a buy-in league and a free league. The buy-in we haven't officially decided on yet. It's gonna be somewhere between $10 and $20. We did 10 last year. We're deciding whether we want to up it or not. And for those of you interested in the buy-in league, don't worry, the money doesn't come to us. We do it through League Safe. It's all put in a pot.
All
At
of
the end
this
the
will
year.
decide payout, trophy,
Yeah.
second place payout, top team, etc. that we could add on to the league.
So I don't think those were our picks. I'm pretty sure I had picked 10.
I'm at 4, yeah.
Yeah, and I got moved to 10. So that's fantastic.
Love to see it.
I do this every time. And both of our, I just want to mention that while we're talking about it. Both of our Travis and Jon Show fantasy football leagues last year, I had the 10th pick. The free and the paid.
Yeah.
10th
Yeah,
pick
you
in
did.
both.
You did.
It's just my luck. I don't
So
understand.
that's good practice.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. This ain't going to be no fun. My first league and I get the 10th pick.
It's good practice.
Good God. I'm not excited. All right, whatever. We going to make do with what we got.
Yeah, I like the new board.
I know, this is kind of tough. I've never seen this update. This is like how it is on like Best Ball. Like on on
Underdog.
Yeah.
Shout out Underdog, sponsor us.
Yeah, facts. We love you. We'll do some underdog drafts throughout the season. We still got time for those.
Best ball, for
Best
sure.
ball, yeah. All right, we still got 2 minutes, so let's talk for a second. Where were we at? We were breaking down the leagues. All right.
We got 2 12-man leagues.
Absolutely. We did 10 last year, so that's new. We're up into 12 this year. More
A lot of demand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a lot of people that missed out last year, so 2 extra spot this year in case.
We're going to have a sign-up.
We'll have a graphic and everything out for that probably tomorrow morning time. Won't be tonight, but we're doing the first introductions here. So if you're here, good luck, or not good luck, but congratulations, you're first dibs. But that's speaking of first dibs. Both leagues will be first come, first serve, unless you're subscribed to our Winnable. If you're subscribed to our Winnable, you get first access to all leagues that we offer.
Yeah, whether you have a month or a year subscription, nrwinible.com/Travis and Jon Show VIP,
Yeah.
you have first dibs to a fantasy spot.
Absolutely.
Whether you prefer paid, free, both, whichever.
Absolutely. But if you're not, it'll be first come, first serve. We will do it through Facebook, how we did it last year. For the paid league, you will have to submit your pay first. We'll have to see it on the website before we actually add you to the league. We had some people that tried to skip out on us last year. But nonetheless, that's how we'll be doing it this year. Free league. Once again, just first come, first serve. You tell us you want in, we'll add you. If you're there, you're there. Congratulations. We'll decide on draft times and everything probably by tomorrow when we have, I think we'll have to necessarily, we might wait until we get people added to decide on draft times. But we have the whole preseason, so 18 seconds. But yeah. So shout out to all of my fantasy football people out there. This is the best time to be alive. I'm super excited. It's going to be a lot of fun this year. I miss anything?
I believe so.
I think we covered everything. If we think of anything, we'll say it as we go, obviously.
That's how you know football's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Facts. I'm going to turn off the sound.
Don't sue us, ESPN.
Yeah, facts. That was not on purpose. All right, the draft has started, obviously. So we'll talk throughout, and we'll save our big announcement for here soon, whatever. We're going to save that one for a moment. All right, but it's draft season, baby. First official draft. This ain't mock. This is a real deal.
Pressure's on.
Yeah, we got to pay attention.
I'm about to start queuing people.
Yeah,
About to have
I
a
swear
whole
to God.
big board.
You picking 4? That's crazy.
Let me see, obviously.
I know I've talked to you about this, but since we're just talking fantasy football, let's just talk. with our friends or for anyone watching that's interested in the area, I want to do a league where we do like an in-person draft. Whether that's at a restaurant, whether that's at somebody's
100%.
house. I want to do like a party. We get everybody together. We do a big board draft with the real names and stickers and everything. Those are a lot of fun. You had CMC in the queue. Like he was going to make it to you. No, you got to, in your settings. Tyreek
Making my
Hill
board.
goes
Don't worry
2.
about me.
No way they take CD. Dang, CD fell to 4. You got a snag.
Got it right.
Wow.
With the CD pick, I do want to mention, did you see that he and Marquise Brown both changed their Twitter headers to pictures of them? And CD Lamb removed America's Team from his Twitter bio?
Did you see what he replied back to Jerry
LOL?
Jones? Yeah.
And that's when he removed the America's Team from his
He ain't playing.
header. And him and Marquise Brown of the Kansas City Chiefs.
That would be
So, no, they would 15-peat. They would
CD
be
to
unstoppable.
Kansas City? Yeah, what? That wouldn't even be fair. I don't know if I like the fact of back-to-back picks or not. I haven't decided. I guess it's kind of cool. Dang. I went Jettis. I was hoping he fell. Don't auto-pick. Take, I know you want to take, Saquon. Slide me a Monra. I need that. Dang. Alright. Ooh, this is the real deal, bro.
Pressure's really on with this one.
I'm very nervous.
I've been making my board, trust me.
Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go Jonathan Taylor. Ooh, and Puka Nacua. I'm doing it. First 2 picks off the board. Wide receiver and a running back. So is there nowhere to... Okay, roster view. Wait, why does it look like that, though? There's nowhere to, actually view... Oh, yeah, you can. It turns it into a... Never mind. Okay, cool. The new setup's dope.
This dude's name is Laporta Potty. I kind of like that.
That is kind of dumb. I seen a post earlier.
We should throw a mention out that anybody that makes their team name Hawk Tua gets automatically booted from our
That's so funny, because I was literally about to say that. That's literally what I started to say before you rudely interrupted me.
Sorry, my brain,
But no,
if I don't say it then and there, it's going to the wind.
I literally was going to say the same thing. It's clever, though, if you draft Tua.
Is it?
And Hawkinson. Imagine. Hawk Tua.
Hawkinson, too.
I'm telling you,
Don't
there's some
laugh.
wordplay. It's kind of funny.
Don't laugh.
It's kind of funny, though.
No, it's never in.
Justin Jefferson and Jahmyr Gibbs. That guy's got a good team.
I'm on the clock.
Derrick Henry and Bijan. That boy loaded at running back. Who are you taking? You got a whole board. Let's see it. It's a good pick.
Thank you.
It's a good pick. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Puka Nacua and Jonathan Taylor.
I love to see how some of these people's, their mental average draft position plans out because.
Facts. There's a lot of these players that are going to be gone when it swings back to me.
Some of these platforms and their ADPs and the best ball ADPs is crazy to me.
Yeah.
I've been watching some BDGE fantasy lately.
My guys, bro, I love it.
But they've been mentioning some of the ADPs.
They're cool, dude.
Also, Colton Cowser.
Just homer.
That, yeah.
First homer of the night. Not Santander Gunner, though. It's annoying. Alright. People are taking forever, though.
I need one more silver dollar.
This is his first pick since CMC. I think this guy's auto. don't think he's even here.
I just want to mention that I'm going to win this league too.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Might.
Who's the top projected guy on our first best ball draft? And I had like the 8th pick or 7th pick or something.
Here we go.
I always get late picks and still cook you. That's what's crazy.
Cook me is a crazy way of putting it.
It's the only way of putting it. That guy's auto. How you gonna auto pick the number 1 pick? That's crazy. I was the last person to join because wasn't that spot open? So bro joined and said, nah, never mind.
Yeah, you know what?
Matter of fact, I got better things to do. The board starts to get skimmed quick. I feel like there's so many good like wide receiver rooms this year, and like
I did it. Travis Kelce.
Took T-Kels.
Everybody else in that roster scares me besides
Over
him.
Laporta. Speaking of Laporta.
Anybody outside of Travis Kelce, I'm going Trey McBride.
Trey McBride was a monster last year. I picked him up on a waiver wire in one of my leagues, and he was cooking.
Pretty sure when he was in, he was like the first ranked tight end.
Bro was nasty.
So,
is he even still on the board?
If he's like that as a tight end 1 with pressure off of him now because of Marvin Harrison,
really? Kyler back and healthy?
Yeah.
Could be dangerous.
Very much so.
Let's see. These are going to be stressful this year.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm not really going to find my rhythm until like my 3rd or 4th draft. These people are taking forever. How you going to auto pick already? Charles. Oh. How you lying over there?
How do you see your team now?
Roster view. And it lines them up.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Ooh. Son of a gun, I want to do it. This ain't no mock draft, though. John, I want to do it.
Are you?
Am I?
Are you?
This is a crazy spot to be in. I don't know if I like the 10th pick.
You're next.
Why I know.
Oh, now you're here.
I know who I want to go. I think. Oh, man. It scares me a little bit, but I think I trust. I think I trust just enough. I'm going to do it.
Who was that?
Devon H.
I had him on my board.
I have to. His upside is crazy, bro. I'm hurting. JT, Devon A-Chain, Puka, and Stephon Diggs, eh? Hey. Okay. I got my cue. Hopefully these guys fall back to me. Are you grabbing? Is that your cue?
Yeah.
Cuz. Boy, that drafted his whole squad.
I'm cooking over here.
Oh, no way. Already? That bro really took Stroud right after I took Diggs. That's pain. Wow, what a guy, bro. Are you for real?
Don't worry, I still got these 4 picks I got to endure.
Yeah.
There goes one of my, yep, my top Q. Right there.
Patty. The QBs are about to start flying.
Yeah, that's a sign I need to look now.
I know, I'm already browsing. I wanted Stroud. That's really why I took Diggs. Stroud was ranked like 62. I thought he had a chance to come back. Like, he was pretty ways down there. Oh, there's a lot of picks.
Screw it. Caleb Williams is my franchise quarterback.
Word? I'm going to add a few guys. Alright. What to do? I don't know if I trust. All right, I got a decent little cube building. Interesting. DK Metcalf, Nick Chubb. Dang, I forgot about Chubb.
I don't know if I put my faith in Nick Chubb. That was a multi-ligament tear.
Yeah. And he's not even projected to start week 1. Like, he's projected to still miss time. That boy might be cooked. Oh, you're up. Who you snagging? Don't snag my cue now.
No, we done talked about it. The running back hub pool
Do it.
this year is so low.
I know, that's why I took JT and HM. Rashad's nice.
I got scared to take a quarterback because everybody else was, but I feel like I might be able to wait. Yep, that was one of my cues.
Dang, it's flying out. Mixing, Kamara.
AR, oh my
Richardson.
God, that went half my cue.
Dang, that's tough. That was like every quarterback left. Lamar's there if he doesn't get taken here. Reigning MVP. I'm only saying that because I know he wouldn't make it back to me either way. Interesting. I got some guys in my queue. It's probably not going to make it to me. Ayuk. Who you snagging? Yeah.
Got it at this point.
Yeah. I'm hurting on my QB. I really can't believe Stroud went. That's so painful.
Hey, Tua's still there. Kyler, Joe Burrow.
Oh, there goes Debo. He was in my queue.
Jordan Love.
Yeah, I know. I know. There's just not many names in this range that I see myself wanting. I just went DeAndre. There's so many iffy names. Ridley. T. Higgins. It got slim quick.
Yeah, it really does.
Joe Burr.
Joe Blazy.
Joe Burr. Wow, where is he ranked?
2 picks away. Trav, how you feeling?
I think I know who I'm going to take as long as they both fall to me. Got a few guys in my queue.
Oh, man.
I'm not going to lie. I thought about it, but I don't know if I'm going to mention it because I'm not going to do it. I thought about taking Malik Neighbors. I just can't trust Daniel Jones, dude.
I have him. He's like second in my queue. Who else does he throw to? Jalen Hyatt?
No. Do you trust a guy like Malik Neighbors? I'm taking first off Trey McBride, starting tight end, still on the board.
Got it.
Do I really take Malik here? I'm going to do it, dude. I thought about it. I didn't want to, but I'm going to do it. He can play my flex. It's a good flex spot. If I need to change him out, I will. Not bad. All right. Yeah. My team looking smooth. Taylor, Achane, Puka Nacua, Diggs, McBride, Neighbors. Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nice.
I won't.
You can't do it like me. Now
You
I gotta wait forever. Ooh, he going in the queue. Faux show. Glad I just peeped him. Boy just chilling down there. Yeah, he going in the queue. He going in the queue. Talk to me. You ain't even breaking it down for fans over there. What you thinking?
I'm deep in my bag.
You just locked in. I'm about to build my queue real quick.
Yeah, I took Jalen Waddle.
You took Jalen Waddle.
I'm looking at George Pickens.
Okay.
Did you see that there's possible news? There was a news that Ayuk and the Steelers agreed on a contract. The 49ers and the Steelers just haven't agreed on compensation.
Well, I heard that.
There's also new news that the Ayuk and the 49ers are rehashing things.
You know what I just peeped? This Jeremiah's Finest took Josh Allen and Anthony Richardson. Why did he do that? Bro's got 2 top 5 quarterbacks. All right, who you taking? You're on the clock.
Do it. GP.
Oh, my God.
Wide receiver 1, baby.
Not in my queue at all.
Should have been.
Should not have been. Zay Flowers, Dalton Kincaid, Evan Ingram, Ramondre Stevenson, Kyle Pitts.
Yep.
God.
Hold on.
It just went crazy. And not one of my queue got taken. That's what we like to see. Means I'm scouting well. It's gotta be. Hold on. Dang. That's unfortunate. So if he gets
I'm going him just because I feel like I can do this pairing later on.
What?
Going Calvin Ridley. Pairing with Will Levis has been amazing in training camp. I feel like the other guy out of Tennessee, by one, people.
Nah.
Will Levis.
Nah. Not at all. James Conner. Yeah, you do that stuff to me all the time. How does it feel? Oh, excuse me. Crazy. Yeah, crazy. Real crazy. Alright. I think I know how I want my draft to play out if it plays out that way. And it's not going to. I think my team could be disgusting. Disgusting.
It's gross, alright.
Alright. Kind of like you smell, right?
Puking and
Curtis Samuel? I would never in my life. David
I know you did not just say I smell gross.
That's what I
The
said.
cologne I bought was, well, I didn't buy it, but the person that bought it for me, it was expensive.
Amari Cooper, Aaron Jones, yeah, well, it's trash. Alright, I'm going to take... Ooh, bro! I'm not going to do it. I want to do it, but I'm not going to. Freak. Okay.
Vlad McConkey?
No, Jordan Love. It's my quarterback.
Is he?
He going to have to be.
Two is
Dang.
there?
No, I'm not going to lie. I want to take Jonathan Brooks so bad. But he got hurt, and his debut isn't supposed to be until 3 or 4. And I just don't know if he's going to come back and have the rookie season I expected off an injury. I thought he was going to be fantastic. Oh, my God. I'm
35 seconds.
I'm in a full-on panic right now.
Take Tua.
I'm in a full-on panic.
Tua
I'm
Tagovailoa.
going to take my chances. Jordan Brooks it is. Had to.
This is a real league. This ain't no
I
mock.
know. No, that's fine. That's why he's a bench. He's going to be a stash and forget about him. Forget he's there.
In round 8, taking a stash in round 8.
I got my starting lineup. And I'm really working on my bench. My lineup's full. Don't you worry about me. I get back-to-back picks. I have my team built, cut. Jordan Love, Jonathan Taylor, Devon Achane, Puka Nacua, Stephon Diggs, Trey McBride, Malik Neighbors.
We got certified beef.
That's fine. There's still 3 people without a QB. That's crazy work.
Me.
I just took mine.
Should have had Patty Mahomes. But
Boy, it's parched. When do we want to do our announcement? Because I'm excited.
I'm ready whenever you
All
are.
right. You want to do it? You want me to do it? Keenan Allen. That's a good pick. Who you want to do it?
You want to do it?
You want to do it? You want me to do it? I'll do it. You want me to do it? All right. I'll do it. All right, guys. Official crazy announcement. Not crazy, but for our fantasy football fans, it's kind of crazy. So you guys know we're doing our 2 normal 12-man leagues. Buy-in, our free league. Those are going to be cool and all. Things we do yearly. We want to do something me and John personally have always wanted to do together. And we think we can get you guys involved. We're introducing a new league. It's going to be an official 10-man ESPN, PPR, regular fantasy scoring, Dynasty Fantasy Football League. Now, there's a lot of people that do these, and they can be a lot of fun when they're done the right way. This is going to be one of those keeper type leagues where we haven't decided on the full official rule yet, but it's something we're introducing and want to start. But we'll break that out a little more. But we're going to do, it's going to be a 10-man. It's going to be like those keeper dynasty leagues where you keep the key players at the end of every year and build your squads, keep young players on the bench, something of that nature. So we're super excited for that. It's going to be completely free, first come, first serve. But if you're not really a fantasy football guy or interested in it the way we are, it's not going to be a league for you. It's going to be something we're going to do continuously every year and build our squads from scratch.
Absolutely. Extremely excited for a keeper. Haven't done one. But some are extremely excited to start with our community and our fans.
Absolutely. So
one that we can bring back yearly.
Yeah, so if you're a big fantasy football guy and is interested in something like that, you're not going to want to miss it. That'll be something we introduce more so tomorrow as well with the other leagues, the full official breakdowns and things of that nature. So stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, finishing this draft up, every guy on my board got taken but one. I had Christian Watson, Tyjae Spears, Jaden Daniels.
I took Tyjae.
Oh, yeah, cool. You took them both? No! I'm not dapping you up for that. That was my bench.
My bench?
They were literally both on my queue. Now I have one player.
They were both on my queue. They were the top two. It was Tyjae.
So was mine. Oh, my God, bro.
I'm sorry we have the same brain.
No, you should be sorry. It's ridiculous. I don't even know if we can be cool after some stuff like that.
Oh, my gosh.
That's crazy work.
Crazy work.
Both of them? Both of them is crazy. I don't believe it. All right.
Chase Brown may be the greatest running back in Cincinnati. Say what I said.
Take him. Take him then.
Joe Adele? Who is that?
Yeah, what? Excuse me? Okay, if this goes the way I don't want it to go and my player gets taken, I'm going to be
the way I don't want it to go? I love it.
Be real mad. Pick. Don't you. Okay. Don't you do it. Who did they just take? Keon Coleman? Oh my God. That was the last player in my queue, bro. No way.
Snag.
Alright, first things first. I gotta make up for the Christian Watson pick. I'm taking Jake Reed. My starting quarterback is Jordan Love. Wow. I can't believe they just did that. No way, bro. You for real right now? Oh my God. I wasn't ready for this. I'm taking Rashee Rice. I'm sure up my wide
How
receivers.
does Jeremiah's finest still not have a starting running back? He took a defense. He's got two defenses.
Boy, going crazy.
He's got two defenses and no starting running back. What is going on?
Boy, snapping.
This team has no tight end. They just don't believe in tight ends.
Nope. You don't have a starting running back at all. You don't
Yeah,
have
not
either
one.
one. I thought you idiots. That's the guy with A-Rich, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
His wide
Two
receivers
quarterbacks,
are crazy.
two defenses.
Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, and Marvin Harrison. That's kind of wild.
Trying to finesse a trade with that guy's going to be crazy.
I'm sending him
I'm getting Tyreek. Yeah.
I'm going to send him Devon A-Chain for Tyreek and Marvin Harrison. That boy going to believe. I'll send him Jonathan Brooks down there.
I'm giving him George Pickens and Calvin Ridley. Tyreek Hill.
All right, I'm setting my queue. I got to reset it, I guess.
Mine's been set. Now I'm just praying.
Don't you take who I want.
I doubt it.
Better not do it. Better not do it. Oh, my God. The wide receiver class is kind of crazy. There's a lot of guys that you can just stash.
Okay, so there goes my backup tight end plan because they're on the same bye week. Oops.
What happened? Austin Eckler and Raheem Mostert just went. I think I low-key think I snagged Reed and Rice. Those are two crazy people to have off the bench. Some big snags.
Big what?
Big snags. Can I help you? Big snags. Dude, you want to know? Not going to tell you that because you still picked before me. Never mind. Twice, actually. Yeah, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm about to tell you who I was interested in. Can't even talk to you right now. My enemy until this is over.
Your enemy? That's crazy.
It's not crazy. Let's check these ball games. Oh, they're just teeing off. They're batting off, pitching off. I still don't know that terminology. I don't know what they call it.
Teeing off?
Because like basketball has tip off, football has kick off, golf has tee off. What is baseball at? Pitch off?
I think it's still be tee off.
Hit off?
Tee off, right?
It's got to be tee. No, it's not Little League. They're not hitting the ball off a tee. That's golf.
That's not the point.
What do you mean that's not the point? What's the point?
That's not what they're getting at.
That's it. What is a tee then? What are they teeing?
It's the ball.
No, they're not. It's not golf.
That's not.
In basketball, they're kicking the ball or tipping the ball off. In football, they're kicking the ball off. That's how they start the game. They don't start by.
So they're pitching it off?
That's what I said, not teeing
I don't
off.
think that just doesn't sound right.
It's Tyrone Tracy. That's a fantastic pick. I'm so mad because he was in my queue. That's upsetting.
Don't believe him.
There went Zeke in my queue. That's fantastic. How fantastic.
You know who I'm going to take a flyer on?
Don't. Oh, he was in my queue too, but that's not who I thought you were. I didn't think he was going to make it to me anyways. Interesting. Who did? Trey Benson. That's a fantastic pick. DeAndre Hopkins, JSN. You took Goddard? I didn't even peep that.
Yup.
Why'd you take another tight end already?
Why
Justin
not?
Tugger. Alright, I know my two picks. They're both in my queue. First things first, taking my flyer on Xavier Worthy. This may be a little bit of a reach. Is it though? For sure. No, yeah, it's absolutely a reach. But I don't care.
He was in my queue.
I think he takes that starting spot from Zach Moss way sooner than people think. Dude was such a big part of the offense last year, even with Pacheco and stuff. Like, he's going to be good.
Blake Corum was also in my queue. Cool.
I don't trust that. Kyron Williams is too good, bro.
I know, but he's got to get some snaps, right? Who else on the board does?
Yeah, literally.
Actually, I've seen it of the Chargers.
Brock Bowers, Blake Corum, Tony Pollard, Jay Kelly. Oh, you're up, dang. Why are people taking kickers already? Am I missing the wave here? I have a lot of receivers. I'm like receiver heavy. That's okay. Who are you taking?
I took J.K. Dobbins.
Oh,
The Chargers are going to be extremely run heavy.
no facts. Dang, there went Caleb. Fortunate. Unfortunate. I'm gonna do it. In the queue at least.
If I could get two people in my queue, what they would be made. Take Dalton Schultz.
That's just so hard.
Caleb
too.
Williams.
Yeah, he went.
Jeremiah's finest. You need a running back. Probably looking deep in the books now.
Yeah, fags. Poor guy.
Jerome Ford, baby.
Wait, what? How am I tripping? Good God. You for real? I was gonna take Hawkinson.
Jameson, oh, there goes
6 to
McConkey.
7.
Cortland Sutton.
McConkey, Jameson, yeah, Caleb went garbage.
West Virginia. Mountain Mama.
Ooh. All right.
Piece up, A-Town.
Did you see also while we're talking about football, the Saints brought in Justin Simmons for a visit?
Oh.
And I'm hyped because that would be a huge pickup. Dude, we might have the best secondary in football if he comes to New Orleans. That's not even biased. You took the Steelers, D. Hawkinson went right before you. Brock Purdy, Charbonnet.
Lockett.
Yeah.
What porta potties on the clock? Jeremiah's Finest didn't finish. Wait a minute.
Where is he ranked?
Brian Robinson Jr. and Tyrone Tracy, low key.
201. That's kind of insanity. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going here. If he's still there, then who's before me? This person. Come on. I know who I'm taking. No. Why is he here? Take him off. That's not who I just put. Did you get taken? No. Put him in the queue. Thank you. All right, select your person. I'm ready to draft my 2 picks. Oh my God, are you for real?
Right before you?
That's painful. I guess I gotta go. Yeah, I guess I gotta go Lions, right? Whatever.
I like that.
All right, and then I'm taking the return. Backup QB, why not? That late in the draft, he's got some value down there, right? 2 more picks.
Yeah, you got 2 bench spots. Well, no, you got 1 bench and a kicker.
Yeah. I know. I was saving that 1 bench.
I got
don't know
2
what I
more
want
bench.
yet. I'm not worried about kicker. Care less.
You know who my backup quarterback's going to be?
Will Levis.
You know what my team name's going to be?
No. What? Okay, literally from like a full like fantasy football person expected right now. I have 6 receivers and 4 running backs. Should I take another running back with my final spot or a backup tight end?
Probably a backup tight end just in case, right?
I guess.
Just in case you don't trust the waiver wires and nobody's...
Is there even anybody worth it? This is crazy work.
Okonkwo.
I'm going to put him in my queue. Because, I had Cole Kmet in my queue and he got drafted. I didn't even peep that. That's fantastic. Oh, wow, it went quick. You took Tua. I was going to take Tua and then I switched it to A-Rod. Tua was in my queue. Why is it doing this? Hold on. Queue's tweaking out. There we go. I need, what, kicker? Oh, he's still there? One of those guys, whoever's there. If they fall. All right, this is it. We're on the final turn. Connie Fairbairn, Brian Thomas. That's a good pick. Who's your last or second to last pick? Our first official battery.
Oh, yeah. We're about to do that. You know what? We're taking
Pick.
Flyers. Xavier
Loves
Leggett.
that. He's a dog. All right, before we lose you guys here, John's going to plug in the charger. Young Wade Code. Koo just went. He was
Really forgetting the basics, ladies.
Who just drafted Darnell Mooney? Are you for real? He literally was just ruled out for the season.
He's got a shot.
Yeah,
I got my faith in him.
That's a horrible pick. All right. This is it. This is it. It's the final countdown. I want to see my projections when this is over.
Probably 0.
I'm always top. Mike Williams.
Always top. Okay.
Top 2, and I ain't 2.
Are you always top?
2.
I'm a bottom.
Top 2. Stop making it what it's not. Disgusting. Come on, man. Why does this person always take 6 years to pick? This
Look
is
at
the
his
worst
name.
part about fantasy football.
Rashid
Shaheed. I'm going to follow you up with another Saints player. Take Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill, yeah.
And then I'm going to take the best kicker in football, Evan McPherson.
He was in my queue.
Looks like we go into the AFC Championship. Why do you need another kicker? Are you really about to draft a backup kicker?
I don't have a kicker.
I swear to God it said you had Jake Elliott. Oh, no. Dang.
Well, I said I better not.
It was the person next to you. You're the only person without a kicker.
See? It's common sense.
My team go. It was literally my last pick too. What do you mean? I just picked before you. My team kind of nice. I'm messing with this new update though. The way it's all set up now, it's kind of dope. I'll do another one.
You know what? Do 12 of them?
Yeah, real quick. Might as well.
I got no responsibilities tonight.
Jake Moody. All right.
The Niners?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
They're going back to the bowl. Revenge season.
Oh, I missed the. What does it look like? I missed the freaking. I accidentally clicked off of it. I missed the little celebration. I got like balloons and stuff, and then I missed it. I can go look at my team now, though. Say less. Yeah, it's so pretty. We're back, baby. Fantasy football is here. Oh, this is hype. I didn't realize I had 2 KC receivers. Worthy and Rice. I had to make a trade.
Do we?
About to go trade for Tyreek Hill.
I was ranked second
It looks so good.
on our projections.
Wow, mine's 9th. That's crazy work. I had the 10th pick, bro. Hop off me. Who do I play week 1? Caden's cool team. He's projected to whoop me.
I played Jeremiah's finest. He's projected to beat me.
That's all good. Things will change. I'll do my draft, or I'll probably do this later when I'm laying in bed. Go customize my team, figure out a name, and change my picture and everything. I like it, though. That's a nice little team to start. Jordan Love, Jonathan Taylor, Devon A-Chan, Puka Nakua, Stephon Diggs, Trey McBride, Malik Neighbors, Lions D, Evan McPherson.
Let's look at some free agents, shall we?
Yeah, facts. Bench is Jordan Brooks, Jaden Reed, Rasheed Rice, Xavier Worthy, Chase Brown, Aaron Rodgers, and Taysom Hill. Ah, lit. Let's go. That was cool. First
Toby
official.
Myers still there, a wide receiver.
We got a month until the start of regular season football, baby. We're almost back.
Lamar Jackson, Travis Etienne Jr., Rashad White, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Travis Kelce, Calvin Ridley, Tajay Spears, Christian Watson, Dallas Goedert, Romo Dunes, J.K. Dobbins, Tua Tagovailoa, Xavier legit.
Trade me Tajay for Xavier Worthy.
I'll trade you Romo Dunes.
For Worthy? You got a deal. You ain't got a sweet talk at night. You got yourself a deal, brother. Oh, man. All right, but yeah. So big announcements when it came to fantasy football here tonight. We'll be introducing
This
the
guy right
signups.
after the draft changed his name from Mahomes Glaze to 9th pick.
The 9th pick? What? Oh, he was the 9th pick?
I guess so. I think that's what he was getting at.
That was the 10th. But yes, for all the fantasy football people out there, it was a big night. We'll have the post and sign up information and everything out tomorrow for you guys on the fantasy 12-man paid and free league. First come, first serve, unless you're subscribed to the Winnable. And then the Dynasty League, we still have a few things to kind of break down for that, but we'll have a post out probably later in the day tomorrow for that. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested.
Yes, about a little less than a month now before the season
Absolutely.
kicks off. So
Time for preseason football actually officially kicked off last night.
27
Oh.
days.
Hall of Fame game, but either way, we had football last night, baby. We'll have football every weekend except the weekend before the start of the regular season because they get that bye week at week 4. So 3 weeks of football straight, and then we get
A breather.
22 weeks straight. So
So excited.
so excited. So excited.
Right now, who's your Super Bowl champions?
I think we've done this, but it's Houston Texans for sure. C.J. Stroud, Super Bowl MVP, maybe even regular season MVP. Hey, I just want to say the Super Bowl is in New Orleans this year.
Did you see that? Somebody said that they wanted to win it
Cam Jordan
for.
New Orleans. Cam Jordan.
No. I don't remember what it was. Somebody wanted to win it. Oh, who? No. Someone just passed away this offseason. They wanted to win it for that teammate or something.
Oh my God.
Completely blanking who it is.
Wow. All right. Way to get dark on us.
Completely blanking.
Can't even remember.
You want to get bright? Go look at our winnable.
All you see is green,
Subscribe to
baby.
our picks, WINIBLE.com/Travis Jon Show.
Tonight. No greens yet. But we getting there. Orioles up 1-0, baby. Not them on the money line. Gunner and Santander both 0 for 2. That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Blue Jays up 1-0. George Springer homered. No Vlad. He's 1 for 1, though. His hit streak continues. Brent Rooker.
None of my home runs have hit.
Not at all.
Beautiful.
Astros up 1-0. I told you. Alvarez grounded into a double play. That's fantastic. That's what I wanted to see. Rafael Devers struck out swinging. That's cool. What a great start. What a fantastic start. A complete no-hitter in the Marlins-Padres game right now. What a night of baseball, baby. Everything we wanted to happen is happening. That's great. Love to see it.
Night of baseball, baby.
Love to see it. All right. Enough. It's time to talk basketball. To end things. I'm not going to say that yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's time to talk basketball. Team USA.
Oh, my God. What could have been a historic upset.
I just want to say thank you, Steph. Thank you, Steph.
Greatness.
What, 9 for 16 from 3, 36 points, 6 threes in the first half, clutch shots, carry,
The turning moment was when Bogdanovich hit the Carmelo Anthony signature
It was all over.
in front of Carmelo and Keon Hayes.
It was all over after that.
Team USA took that disrespect to heart.
Yeah.
They took it personally. LeBron James came down, put himself bully ball, hit him with the too small.
That's what he does.
Curry did what he does. And again, USA came out on top after almost falling to Jokic and Serbia.
It's a crazy comeback. We were down double digits at halftime, almost the entire third quarter. Yeah. Heroic Steph saved the day.
All I want to say is Steve Kerr
Second
being
time
almost exposed
in this run.
in this.
Tatum and Halliburton neither have played a single
I mean,
minute.
I can't even dispute that. I can understand the mathematics behind it, and you got all these superstars. I'm not even. It's the fact that none of these lineups make sense.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get that it's on the players too, but nothing seems to make sense with this Team USA roster, and a lot of Steve Kerr coaching inabilities seem to be being exposed.
100%. Yeah, I mean, every single game has had a different starting lineup. Best players in the world not playing minutes is crazy. I get it, though. Like you said, you can't play everybody. But, and I mean, in a game like that, it's different. You need your best players on the floor. We were 4 points away from being in a bronze medal game. I mean, I understand.
Yeah.
You had to have the best players in the world out there. But to not play a single minute, kind of crazy to me. As much as I hate on the Celtics and team, not so much the Pacers, but whatever. Either way, it's still crazy. But, man, this has been the most special Olympics of our basketball time. Not speaking for everybody, but us specifically. Since we've been watching basketball and watching the Olympics, this has been the coolest run ever.
Something special.
And even KD mentioned right after the game last night, he said that was the greatest game I've ever played in my life.
And there better be a documentary because every one of these games has been a comeback, historic moments.
Yeah.
There's got to be a documentary.
Without a doubt.
Got it.
KD's had big games. LeBron had big games. Steph's had big games. I mean, these guys that are the end of an era are doing the final boss. It's the final chapter for these guys, and they're given.
All right.
All right, we're back. I think we're good to go now. Sorry for that. For anyone that was tuned in, we had a slight problem to be fixed, and it is fixed now.
Quick mess up. Our last segment here.
Okay, sorry about that. Make sure everything was good. All right, we're good.
He's had big games. LeBron had.
Okay, back to what we were talking about. We're talking about Team USA basketball. We were just talking, man. It's the end of an era, unfortunately.
Yeah, all of our stars are getting old.
Our favorite players, the 2010s, early 2020s, 2010s. Sucks. KD, LeBron, Steph. Fantastic Hall of Fame, all-time greats.
Even seeing Melo on the sidelines hurt to see. Wanted to see him grab a jersey.
Yeah, no, facts.
Former all-time leading scorer for Team USA.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I believe he still holds the most medals.
Carmelo.
Yeah, when it comes to Team USA basketball.
Still a dog, nonetheless. But yeah, man, we got one more game until this beautiful run is over. We got our championship gold medal game against. Wow. Why am I blanking? France. Sorry, yeah, France. And the young prodigy, next great thing, and Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
That France team has looked good. We haven't seen them yet. It'll be interesting. But Wemby's a force to be reckoned with. Let's just make that known. Drop Rudy Gobert to play in 3 minutes a game for his home country.
Yeah.
So, that tells you. It's going to be a beautiful game. They're going to leave it all out there. As much as we talk about these older guys, though, I mean, it's just as much about the young guys. These guys like Ant, D-Book, Jason Tatum, and Tyrese Halliburton. These are guys we'll see back in 2028. I mean,
Yeah.
These are the future of the league right now. Maybe even the present, Jason Tatum.
Getting a really good learning experience. And
to get to say you went out with this era's last push is
yeah. With the Avengers.
Yeah.
The greatest players of the league finally teaming up.
Doing what
Players we saw competing, Curry and LeBron, Curry, KD, and LeBron. All celebrating together. Just brings a tear to a grown man's eye.
See the way Steph and LeBron got excited after that one play?
It's in our promo for a reason.
Yeah, it was one of the coolest ones.
Iconic.
That'll be an iconic picture to the day we die. And two in Team USA jerseys. It sucks that it's coming to an end, but I've always lived by don't be sad that it's over. Be happy because So.
And we got to live in the same time these players did. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, this is our Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and Dream Team 1996 Team USA. This is our
This team's still beating the Dream Team. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, tune in for that. I think that game's tomorrow, right? August 10th. So, yeah, tomorrow. It'll be a great game. Team USA bringing home gold. They keep the lead for us in the full Olympic race. Finally passed up China. Most total medals, now most gold, silver, and bronze medals.
USA! USA! USA!
Facts. Oh, man.
And I'm proud to be an American. That's how I felt watching the Team USA highlights.
I mean, they got me tuning into swimming, badminton, things that I play at the local rec center.
Pole vaulting.
Olympics, yeah.
See the dude that broke the record and ran straight to his girlfriend? It's kind of cute.
Yeah. I mean, that's a big moment. It's a crazy moment in his life. I remember it with the one you love. Man, but yeah, shout out to USA bringing home the Olympics again this year, just because we're that good at what we do.
We're them.
Without a doubt.
Greatest country.
Basketball's lame right now. Not even.
We got our rankings on our social medias.
Yeah.
Our preseason, off-season, next season rankings, power rankings.
Yeah. What do we do around here? We give out bold predictions. So we give them a check, though, if you're interested to see where your favorite team ranks. But other than that, man, I think there's not much to break down for the NBA.
Yeah. Everything happens this weekend. We got our bets in. Let's make some cash this weekend. Always do it responsibly. All your favorite NFL teams should be kicking off within the next 2 days. Now, if you've seen our page, we mentioned Leatu Latu and Adonai Mitchell of the Colts and their game coming up Sunday. Justin Fields making his debut for the Steelers, I believe, tonight.
I believe so. Gonna get first team for the preseason.
And then we watch some Olympics because NBA is still off season. Go follow Travis and Jon Show and just make sure you see all your post notifications because when they post, it's good.
There's a fight night. It's not crazy.
Isn't Ty Burr coming up soon? Ain't like the next. Oh. What, tomorrow? I want to see a shoey.
No. Shoey, that's.
Isn't that who does it?
No, it's.
Oh.
Ty Tuivasa.
That's it. No.
Yeah, that's a totally different person.
No.
Yes, it is. Tuivasa is really the guy that, hung out with, Full Send and everything. It's not Ty Burr. He don't know his UFC like he thinks he knows his UFC. He backpacks me when it comes to UFC.
Here we go.
Or I backpack him. He gets in my backpack.
Here we go.
Hey, all I'm saying is my streak continued. I hit on last weekend's UFC slate. 2 big ones.
Tune into our winnable.
Max. 3 daily picks. $10 subscription gives you more broken down daily lottos along with first access to fantasy leagues and all kinds of other perks. If you want to know what they are, go check us out on Winnable. WINIBLE.com/Travis Jon Show. Bring you right to our homepage. Enough rambling. I think it's time to almost clean this up. I know it's almost 8 o'clock. I'm tuning into SmackDown tonight. Roman Reigns makes his official return for all my WWE fans out there.
So you finally watched it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we'll talk about that afterwards. But yeah, I watched it literally.
It was the loudest hoo-wah I've ever heard.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, the stare between him and Cody, the way he just looked at it, nodded, and walked off.
Away.
God, he's not back for Cody though. He's back for Solo. They do.
Original Tribal Chief.
Yeah, that was hard. OTC. But Cody talked about it in the post-fight or post-SummerSlam interview, press conference thing, whatever, that there needs to be a rubber match. Him and Roman are 1-1. So they got to break the tie. We might see that eventually. Not anytime soon, but maybe eventually. Enough talking, though. We can talk about WWE for another 30 minutes. Love it to death. I'm going to tune in to SmackDown.
We'll have the segment.
Tune in. Roman Reigns makes his first appearance on SmackDown since before WrestleMania.
Hey, Daryl Hernandez had his first home run of the season.
Wow, we should have bet on him.
Should have known.
Plus 1050 on BetMGM.
We should have known.
I should have known.
We should have known he was going to get his first tonight.
That on the
Why didn't we have our research in?
Sorry.
Why did we not know he was going to get his very first tonight?
That's crazy. You suck. But Vlad, whoever else can do it.
Vlad and Brent Rooker.
Jordan.
Gunner. Santander.
Marcelo.
Ozuna.
We can go on and on. All right. I think that's it. My mouth's getting dry. I need to go get some water.
H2O.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the missed week last week, but we're back in full rhythm now. We'll be
Had
back
to make
next
up for
Friday.
what we missed.
Facts. We'll be back next Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time as usual. Beautiful Friday evenings. Hope everybody enjoys the weekend. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Business cards in the background. Make sure you look at them. If we see us out in public, if we see you out in public, we're going to give you one, so be ready. But other than that, stay tuned to the Facebook. We'll have all the fantasy football stuff out tomorrow morning/evening. So stay tuned in for that.
Absolutely. Click the watch now. Link tree in our bio. It's got all of our social medias. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Winnable. Everything you need to know. Everything you need to find. We're on almost anything.
Absolutely.
Search us up. There's no excuse. So, with that being said, that brings us to essentially a wrapping of our August 9th episode. We'll be back here in a week at 6 p.m.
Absolutely. As always, it's been the Travis and Jon Show.
Live